Alright, y'all, what's good? So we are back with another video. First video in a really long time. I've definitely been lacking on the YouTube videos. I think the last thing that I recorded was in like deadass like 2025. It's literally March 18th of 2026 right now. So it's definitely been a minute. Unfortunately, we are going to be moving out of this apartment, which really sucks to say because I really do love living here. I love everything about this apartment, and I'm really just making this decision to kind of consider more of my future financially rather than trying to continue to make it work. But I am going to be moving back home with my mom, which I'm not too excited about, but I'm also insanely excited about at the same time, because though I'm not excited to move home, I'm excited to be able to save a whole bunch. But yeah, so there's definitely trade-offs. Definitely excited for the positives, not really too excited for the negatives. I'm not really looking at it as like a step back or anything. I'm really just looking at it as a step forward towards moving towards my goals, because I want to prioritize my finances at this point in my life, because I feel like I'm in a position where I can really get everything right. If I really get everything right financially right now, it will make everything super easy for me moving into the future. The way last year went, my main goal was my finances. That was what I was trying to consider. But the way last year went, being in my own space by myself and not realizing how expensive it was, and some other decisions I made in terms of like traveling and not realizing how expensive that would be in the long run, in terms of like making that money back, taking that money out of my savings and making that money back. Not realizing those two things, my finances really went the complete opposite way of what I was trying to do. Had I known how last year was going to go, had I known like the decisions that I was going to make and the things that I was going to do last year, I would not have moved out at all. And that's part of what makes me so okay with this decision right now. Even though as much as I really hate to be moving out of here, again, like I'm kind of excited about moving back home just to get back on the right track financially. I am kind of excited to be moving back home, honestly. Yeah, like literally, like if you told me like anything, not anything that would happen, but if you told me how my 2025 would have looked like, just like overall, like just a general scope of how 2025 would have looked, I would not have moved out of my house. And yeah, that's what makes me so okay with making this, that's what makes me so okay with just moving back home now, because now I understand that like I can move back home and I can still accomplish those things. And it'll be much easier to accomplish what I want to accomplish, you know what I'm saying? Which is mainly just saving and paying off debt. My plan is to be moved out again sometime by the end of the year. But my next move will definitely be out of the state. So I'm looking to move to California, hopefully. We'll see how that goes, but I definitely think like the next 4 or 5 months is definitely going to be a grind. I'm definitely going to just get myself in the position where I'm ready to move out, so that kind of like the latter half of the year, the latter couple months of the year, I can just kind of be looking, what is that move going to look like? And yeah, I'm starting to put that into action. But one thing I can say that I'm really glad that I can say is I definitely did not take being here for granted. All of the perks that I wanted, like this, like genuinely, I was just saying, like this is everything that I wanted for so long. Like the last like year that I was living at my mom's, all I wanted was to be able to move out. I wanted to be able to live closer to things. I wanted to be able to like walk, go outside, jog. I wanted to be able to like just spend time outside in this little balcony, which is so nice, have natural light, wake up, do whatever I wanted, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, everything that I was able to do over the last year is everything that I've like literally been wanting to do for so long. And I definitely did not take any of that for granted, so I'm definitely glad that I can say that. Again, sad that this is going to be coming to an end, but excited for what this next chapter will mean for my future. Not necessarily excited for this next chapter, but excited for what that will get me, what point that will get me to. But yeah. Man, what's good, y'all? So we just loaded everything up in the U-Haul. I didn't record because I had hired a TaskRabbit dude to come help me. So it's just me and him, and I didn't want to record. But yeah, the whole crib is empty, man. The whole place is empty. It looks crazy in here, man. Hey, man. Any of y'all who remember when we first moved in here, man, y'all never even had like a full empty, y'all never even, I've never shown it even fully empty for real, because when I moved in here, they had already moved my stuff in for me. My parents had already moved my stuff in for me. But yeah, this is it, man. I loved this place, man. Wow, yeah. It's really crazy that I'm already saying goodbye. It's really crazy that I'm already leaving here. Lived here a year exactly. I think I moved in like April 1st. I think I moved in literally April 1st last year. And it's March 26th, I think, right now. It's March 26th right now. I moved in April 1st last year, so lived here exactly a year. Super grateful that this was my like first real experience being in an apartment. Definitely set my standards high. Hopefully not a little bit too high. Hopefully our next place can be just as cool, just as dope. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm finna go get my ass in the U-Haul, take the U-Haul back to my mom's, and then I'll double back with my car, pick up the rest of this stuff, and then we'll be out of here, man. Bro, look at how fucking full the fucking U-Haul is, bro. That shit, I did not think that this shit was, I genuinely did not think that shit was gonna be full to the brim, but yeah, that shit is full to the whole fucking, that's crazy. I got shit up in the front with me, too. Packed to the brim, and yeah, like I said, there's still more stuff to get in the car. I did not realize how much stuff that I had at all. I thought it was gonna be smooth. I mean, it took me about, I thought it was gonna take about an hour to get everything out with the TaskRabbit, and it took exactly an hour. I think we got here right at 2, and it's not even 3 yet. It's like 2:58 or some shit, so really good timing. But yeah, look at my little plant. I feel like I gotta do more to show him off. He's grown so much since we first got him. If y'all don't, I first got him, like, he's honestly my favorite thing that I own, low-key, or my favorite thing for moving out, just because, like, I think he was almost the very first thing that I got when I moved out. And to see him grow is insane, because, bro, like, when I tell you, like, he was literally like, none of this. It was literally just, like, that, and it wasn't even that long when I had first got him, so it's really cool to see him super big. But yeah, about to head back to my mom's, man. Not the happiest, I'm about to head back to my mom's, unload everything. I'm probably not even gonna like really set up my furniture all the way. Like, I'm probably not gonna set up my bed like that, but just because, definitely not today. But yeah, low low-key was a lot more work than I had thought. But it's okay. Yep, I'm gonna head back home now. This is what the garage is looking like. If y'all remember, I did used to record videos back in here a long time ago, but hey man, if y'all remember that, shouts out to you. But it's low-key looking crazy in here, man. But my old TV is still on the wall, so we just finna set up everything back on the wall eventually. But I'm gonna have to get to that another day for sure. Cause bro, still gotta go back to the old crib, trying to show everything up, and then yeah.